Hi, I'm Steve Ferrell. Welcome to the 30-Day Meditation Challenge. If you're newer to this page, I'm going to suggest that you click the subscribe button down below so that it's easy for you to stay updated on all of the videos that we begin to offer through time. In this practice today, I like to call this practice, Just This Is It. That we're going to be focusing on allowing things to be as they are. That we'll be using the breath as sort of an anchor to settle our attention, but that really the idea of this practice is just to notice what's happening. Right? This idea of just this is it. Right? This is what's happening in our experience, and can we do our best to allow that to arise, to move through, and to drift away. So we'll start again, as per the usual, of finding a comfortable seated or lying position. If it's appropriate, eyes closed, but also noting that if it's not appropriate to close the eyes for whatever reason, gaze forward, slightly downcast and soft, right? So that you can see but that you're not staring at anything in particular. Right? And we'll begin by 3 deep breaths. Using this 3 deep breaths to draw our attention more inward, to settle our attention, to bring ourselves into this moment. As you finish that 3rd deep inhale, slow exhale, letting the breath be what it is, simple, easy, effortless. And at first, noticing where in the body it is that you feel that breath. Knowing that there's no wrong place to feel breathing, wherever it is, in the belly or the chest, in the back of the ribs, in your right thumb. As you start to get a sense of that space of breathing, beginning to open up attention so rather than the kind of attention that's narrow and honed in or laser pointed, could we really begin to broaden our attention as much as that might be available, so that our attention is more soft, our attention is more diffuse, more inclusive rather than exclusive. And within this practice period, with that open sense of attention, just noticing what's happening around us. Any sounds, maybe even smells. or anything happening internally. Sensations, tastes, any thoughts that might be there. And as we tune into our surroundings, our internal and our external environments, can we really do our best just to simply let things be as they are? And so as sounds come in, can we just notice how a sound comes in and maybe it lingers for a little bit and then it passes away. Or if we notice sensation beginning to arise, not trying to change it or shift it, just letting it become whatever it needs to be. Notice how it changes. Also, this capacity that we have to notice things like thinking, how we can observe a thought in its infancy as it moves through adolescence, middle age, old age, and then eventually passing through. Maybe even giving rise to another thought. And if at any time you notice yourself getting wrapped up in the sensation, or the sound, or the thought, as quickly as you can, recognizing that, and then silently saying to yourself, just this is it. Just this is it. And then softening and opening our attention back up to what's happening. Also noting as things arise in our awareness, if there's this tendency to try and shape them or mold them, especially if it's something that we're not very partial to, a thought that we don't like or a sensation that's uncomfortable. And then again, coming back to that mantra, just this is it. No adding, no subtracting. And really what we're doing in a practice like this is holding space, opening up our attention and holding space for whatever begins to arise and whatever begins to fall away. Doing our best not to get wrapped up in our opinions, our preferences. Just letting things be as they are. And take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Some movement. Just waking this body back up. When you're ready, opening the eyes. Maybe just taking a look around and seeing what you see, noticing what you notice. Again, with that sense of expansive attention, right? That sense of inclusivity rather than exclusivity. And then the invitation to also take this practice off of the cushion or the mat. And just every once in a while, when we find ourselves getting wrapped up in expectations and judgments or anticipations of things, is to take a moment to really just settle back into the way that things are. You might even take this mantra with you. Just this is it. Right here, right now, just this is it. Hands to Anjali Mudra, bowing head to heart, one bow. Thank you.